Hey guys, this is going to be my a little darkly lit here. Let's try putting this light on and see if that makes it a little bit. There we go. Intro video for the 2016 box stock build being put on by Cliff Roadhog. Been watching everybody's intro videos, and it's getting kind of close to the end of February here. The build, for people who don't know, who don't follow, shame on you. Cliff will be the month of March. And the idea, the gist, of course, is just a box stock build, straight out of the box, without any additional work being put into it beyond just creating basically a quality model. The reason I've waited so long is because I was definitely trying to stretch the month out as long as I could to get some things shipped over from Japan. They arrived yesterday, and we'll have a video on that coming up on the channel. I apologize for the shakiness of the camera. I'm having to film this with the selfie side of my camera because the other side met an unfortunate end, or at least a temporary unfortunate end, because I could fix it for about $2 in 15 minutes. However, the parts aren't here, and I can't use my good camera, so I have to use the selfie side. At any rate, the kit I'm going to be building is going to be this. This is the brand new Honda Civic EF3 Group A race car. This is representing the PIAA sponsored 1989 Honda Civic. It is a curbside kit, brand new kit that just came out of the collaboration of BMAX and Aoshima about a week and a half ago, maybe. So literally fresh off the assembly line and fresh off the airplane ride over from Japan this morning. I'm going to build it just like the box art there with the PIA decals. The paint on it's fairly basic, even for the way the decals look. The front valance has to be partially painted semi-gloss black, and the back bumper has to be painted gloss black, but beyond that, all the rest of it is done by decals, allegedly. We'll find out very quickly how well their decals bend and shape and deal with setting solutions and stuff like that. On the bright side, I did get 3 of them. Yes, 3 of them. Because there are other decal sheets available for other liveries, and I wanted the other decal sheets, so I bought the kits while they're new and cheap, so to speak. They're $28 a piece, so they're cheap compared to some other things. So if there should something go awry with one of the decal sheets, I have plenty of backup spare decals in the other 2 sheets, because I'm not going to use those. They're going to just go into the parts bin, so to speak, of decals. But yeah, that's going to be what I'm going to be doing. Been watching everybody's videos. Looks like we have a good attendance this year of people. And hopefully we crack it along here really quickly. I do a out-of-town trip every Sunday through Tuesday, Wednesday. So I should probably get back here just in time to start building it. So hopefully we'll find a good day of weather here in the coming days to get the white and black down, and we'll go from there, because the chassis is just primer gray, and I'm not sure I didn't look what the interior is, but I'm not sure it's either white or something. It's nothing really complex paint-wise in this, and most of it will probably be spray-bombed real quick, and that'll speed the building part of it up. Should be interesting just to build it, because it's a brand new kit. Very few people even have it. Which is not, I'm trying to make myself sound important, but it's just so new that unless you were one of the early adopters who paid way too much getting it through like eBay, you're just now starting to see them come into stateside residences. If you're sitting there going, oh, BMAX, that sounds familiar, where do I know that name from? Well, BMAX is the guys who, if I could tilt this correctly, did the Chevy Cruze kit. And still got my 3 of those. I'll take one of those down and start working on it pretty soon too. I have some spare decals coming for one of those shortly. And they've also done a 120 scale McLaren F1 car. They've done an 89 Toyota Corolla rally car, the TA64 rally car that just came out last month, as well as there's one other kit in there. Oh, well, they're doing the early 80s Nissan rally car, probably April, May. We're still waiting to see when that's going to come out, actually. And so, they're on their way. They seem to be doing only race cars, which, depending on how you view things, is a good thing. It'd be kind of interesting to have that Civic as a street car, because the engine bay exists, but there's no engine for it. So it'll be interesting to see what the idea is there, why it has an engine bay, because it's pretty detailed engine bay as far as having shock towers and stuff like that. It's not just, oh, there's no hood attached and some inner fenders. There's a bay there, so you could put an engine in it if you so desire. But I'm trying to figure out what's been going on there. Usually, BMAX gets 2-3 issues out of their kits over their lifetime. The Celica, the '89 Celica, is going to have its third version come out here in the next couple of months, and the next version of the McLaren F1 car is going to be coming out in the next couple of months as well. Haven't touched on this on the Stash project yet because I don't have any kind of firm release dates on them yet. And they just were announced in the last couple of weeks, and I really have been trying to nail down more about them before I go on the air, so to speak, with them. But for everybody else who watches the channel for that, Stash Report will be coming, as well as a shipping crate on the stuff that just came in. So stay tuned for that, and everybody else, get cracking here in a couple of days. It's time to show what you can do with just your skills and the parts that come in the old packaging there. So see you guys on the other side.